It's now time for the VP Playback. Let's go. Okay, let's go to Elizabethton, Tennessee, home of the Cyclones. Betsy in the house, you see the team walking on the field, and Deb Gucci has the chorus singing the national anthem. Just before the game, you see the cheerleaders, and there's Tuffy, and there's the fans. And here come the mighty Betsy Cyclones onto the field, carrying all the state flags and American flags, and there's the fireworks up in the air, and Coach Witten entering the field, and he's looking to get a victory here in the playoffs. And now you have the lone fans in the stands there, as well as the Green Hornets entering into the field. And here we go, Green Hornets kick off to the Cyclones to get the game started, and it bounces on the ground, but whoops, somebody's got to pick it up, and they do, and they get tackled suddenly. And what do we do? Well, you start the game off with Mr. Jariah Griffin, and he works his way around the outside, breaks a few tackles, and he gets down close to the first down. 2nd and 4 yards to go. Jariah Griffin right. This time Jariah Griffin left, and he finds a little bit of room. He gets outside. He gets a big first down for the Cyclones. This time, Red Slagle decides to go in the air, and he goes high in the sky, and he finds number 1515. That is Little Dewey. There he is. Once again, Luke Whaley in the hizzy with the big-time catch. And the ball gets in the hands of Jariah Griffin. He gets in for the touchdown! Elizabethton Cyclones on the board for us. He said, can we hear him? Can we hear him? Yes, we can hear those fireworks going off in the air, as well as the band playing Go Ye Old Betsy. And Betsy, and they scored so fast, the cheerleaders weren't even ready. Anyway, extra points up for Bowers, and it is good. And now the band plays, and the cheerleaders getting the pom-poms, they're getting ready. And like I said, Betsy scored that quick, so let's go, cheerleaders. Get it going. There you go. Cyclones already up 7-0 anyway. Little handoff, and Hornets nowhere to go. They run into that stone wall of the Elizabethton Cyclones, and that looks like he could be possibly dumped for a loss. This time they hand it off to number 8, and he's got the moves, and that's Scruggs as he takes it for a first down. But now we have a 4th down situation a few yards to go, and they hand it off, and he's dumped short, I believe, and it turns the ball over for the Cyclones. And it puts it back in the hands of Red Slagle. Red Slagle decides to go back in the air, and a repeat play again. Once again, Luke Whaley. I believe we just saw that play. Something similar to that. Anyway, Luke Whaley with a big gain, and the cheerleaders, they love it. Cyclones, Red Slagle rolls out, and he finds Eli Blevins, and he's off into the dark there. And this time they hand it off to Jariah Griffin, and does he get in? I believe he's just a little bit short, so that's going to put 4th down. And Jariah Griffin, I believe, at the Wildcat, he's stopped just short of the touchdowns. Jariah Griffin. Cyclones, they turn the ball over to Carter. Carter on the inch line. Look at that. I mean, Jariah just missed it anyway. They have to switch balls out. They got the wrong ball. They were trying to start off with the Cyclone ball. Ref said, we need the Green Hornets ball. But look how close they were. Anyway, can the Green Hornets get out of the hole? Well, you got number 5, Russell at the Wildcat. And look at that. He escapes out of the end zone. So about the 6-yard line. We've got a 3rd down and a few yards to go. And they put the freshman back in at quarterback. And they hand it off to number 5, Russell. And it's 4th down situation. They hand it off to number 8, and he's swift on his feet, and he gets away, and he, gets a 1st down. This time, they ain't bad. Oh, he's nowhere to go because he runs into Mason Ball. That's right, he's balling. First quarter's coming to an end. Cyclones up 7-0, and we got Tuffy and Stormy, and Stormy's like, listen to me. Pay attention to me. Listen to me, Tuffy. I'm trying to hey, I want your attention. Tuffy's like, I ain't having it. Anyway, we give it back to the Hornets, and the Hornets, number 2, Andre Thomas for the 1st down. Hornets on the move. They hand off to Scruggs, and Scruggs, man, he is shifty, just like a little Barry Sanders there. But the Cyclones able to maintain him and contain him and get him down. 4th down, about 4 yards to go. And the QB Sparks get a flag, and that's on the Cyclones, offsides, and Coach Wood not having. But anyway, that's just a taste of all the penalties we had all night. Let me just give you a little remix taste as the ref says. Get back, Coach, but check it out.
And there's a flag for the play. flag on the play. Offside, number 44. And there's a flag on the play. And there's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. And there's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. False start on the Hornets. There's a flag on the play. And there's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. Personal foul, face mask.
I wish I was kidding you. It was that type of night. Flags flying all night. Made the game long. Anyway, Hornets with the ball, picking things back up on a third down situation. He's dragging them, but forces them to have to punt, and they punt it away high in the sky, and it drops down in the hands of Luke Whaley, and Luke takes off with the ball, and he does a little nice little wash machine spin move, and he keeps going into, well, about the 35-yard line. Anyway, they hand it off to Zeph Mullins. Let him introduce himself in that manner. He picks up a first down for the Cyclones. Zeph Mullins. Rhett Slagle decides to go high in the sky, and it flies away. Boom! Right into the hands of Eli Blevins. Incredible catch for the Cyclones as Eli slowly gets up, and that is a huge first down for the Cyclones. You see the lone fans in the stands for the Cyclones. They hand it off to Zeph Mullins. He busts his way, breaks some tackles, and it's hard to get him down as he takes it inside the 5-yard line. So what do you do? Well, I'd give it to Zeph Mullins again, and you know what he's going to do. Boom! Touchdown number 7. Zeph Mullins. Cyclones extending the lead. How about that from number 7? Yes, the fans excited, 13-0, and Bowers takes it up and is through for the extra point. It's good, 14-0, 6:52 left in the second quarter. Lone fans in the stands, you see the two pom-poms going. I mean, this crowd was nothing like it was last week against Greenville. Anyway, Carter. Oh, boom! Body slam down. He goes. Oh my goodness, Josh Waller slamming him down. Anyway, Carter throws it in. Looks like it's an interception, and it's into the hands of the other Wallen, Zach Wallen, number 19, the mean machine right there. Gets the ball back in the hands of the Cyclones. Lone fans in the stands, they love it. 14-0, 5 minutes left before the quarter. But there's Mr. Jeriah Griffin. He's got to stretch out. I got a feeling they may be giving him the ball, so they stretch him out. There's the storm shelter, and they hand it off to Jeriah Griffin. And look at him. He's coming right to you, coming right at your screen. And he looks and he runs and he goes in for the touchdown. Give him 6. He's like, what? You're not going to give me 6? You got to be kidding me. He said, nope, you're down right here on the 1-yard line. Well, let's take a look at it again. Jeriah Griffin goes out, gets hit, extends out. I'm pointing at his foot, but I can't really see where if he was on the line or out. But anyway, looked good to me, but like I said, can't really show you if he was on the line or not. But anyway, Cyclones, not a good start for him. It's 1st and goal, but look, they get backed up. Jeriah Griffin, nowhere to go. They're on about the 6-yard line, and see another flag going out. It was that type of night, just flags flying everywhere. Anyway, it's called on the Cyclones. It's going to push him back. I'm talking way back. Remember, it was just on the 1-yard line. Anyway, Rhett Slagle goes back, and he looks, and he's dumped. He is sacked. Number 42, he knows what to do. That's Webb. He gets him down for a sack. 2nd and 20. Oh, my goodness. 2nd and a long way to go. It's supposed to be 2nd and goal. We're really just 1 yard away. Anyway, coach has to call a timeout. He has to regroup. He's like, wait a minute, guys. What are you doing? It was 1st and goal. Anyway, Rhett Slagle drops back after the timeout. And look, a repeat sack. Number 62 this time, Jake Cup of Coffee. That's right, gave him a cup of coffee for that sack. And the band cheering 4th and 38. Are you kidding me? Look, yes, it was on the 1-yard line at one point. Now it's 4th and 38 yards. Look at that. To go, 4th and goal. So, yeah, Cyclones are going to have to punt it away. Incredible. It was that type of night. Just a rough start for the Cyclones. Anyway, they get the punt off, and they don't even get it to the 1-yard line. They get it around the 6-yard line. So, actually, Carter won that battle. Anyway, little YMCA going on. I see you out there. Little chilly night, too. I see you all up under the blankets there. Anyway, Rhett Slagle this time drops back. Please don't get him sacked again. Oh, are you kidding me? Did we not learn anything? Anyway, Josh Webb gets in on it. Carter with just a few ticks left. Boom, interception. That is Jeff Mullins for the interception. Saves a possible score for Carter, and he does it just before the half. I'm telling you, Zep had a great game, 14-0 at the half. But the Cyclones, I'm telling you, they're going to have to regroup. That first half was just a little bit rough, and the lone fans in the stands, they know it too. But you know what? Cyclones got to do much better and come out on fire, and that's how you get it started with the defense, and the defense, boom, and they get tackled for a loss by a host of Cyclones. And that's the way to start the second half. Anyway, little quick pitch, and as at that little quick, oh my goodness, little Barry Sanders going all over the place. He's hard to get down, working his way for a first down. Great run by Scruggs. Telling you, man, that guy, man, he's shifty. Anyway, little quick pitch, and up, whoop, goes the other side, takes it on the other, but nowhere to go. The Cyclones are like a mirror, and walk down. I believe that was Hosier. Third and a long way to go, about 12 yards to go. Anyway, Knox Carter puts the ball in the air, and they find the receiver. That's number 2, knowing what to do, Andre Thomas. Nice catch across the middle. Anyway, 8:31, 4th and 11. What are you going to do? Well, he says, watch out. I believe they're going to go for it. And they do, and they're running it? Are you kidding me? Anyway, it was 4th and a yard. Anyway, Cyclones looked like they stopped him, but he's like, no, we're going to move it up a little bit closer. So they move it a little bit closer, and they come out with the measurement. So let's check out the measurement. Short! Cyclones have the ball. Wait, Carter? First down? Wait, how does Carter have the ball? It was short. Obviously, just take a look. Does that look short to you? Look at that. That's about a half foot short. Is this a first down? He's pointing first down. The arrow obviously shows the football short from the first down. I don't know what they're looking at. That is incredible. Check that out. He's calling it a first down. I am not kidding you, but you know what? Let's help him out. Let's just flip the image, and that way it looks like a first down. How about that? Does that work for you? Does that make you happy, Carter? But my goodness, that has to be the worst call of the year. Anyway, yes, first down for Carter. And they get the ball, apparently. Nice little gift from the Cyclones, but boom! Cyclones, the whole line, I believe, was in there on that tackle. Anyway, a long way to go for Carter. Russell drives back, throws it high in the air in the corner of the end zone, and it is not picked off, but good defense there by Eli Blevins. And long way to go for Carter. This time, Sparks throws it across the middle on 4th down, and nobody. And speaking of nobody, nobody's playing for the band. The band's gone. Where'd the band go? Anyway, as I'm talking, Mullins getting flipped out for a first down. But by the way, congratulations to the band. Band won the state championship. They had to take off for a little bit. Anyway, high in the sky. Once again, Luke Whaley. Are we going to see the same play? That's the 3rd time we've seen that play tonight. They've got that down. Lone fans and stands. They love it. Anyway, they hand it off to Jariah Griffin, and he's coming right at you, baby. There he is for the first down. They knock him out of bounds, and the Cyclones on a roll. He's like, man, I got all this space. The band's gone. I can sit right here. Anyway, they hand it off to Jariah Griffin, and wide open. Nobody even touches him. Touchdown, Cyclones. And the lone fans in the stands, they love it. 20-0 in the 3rd quarter. Bowers puts the icing on the cake right through the uprights. It's good. Cyclones extend the lead 21-0 in the 3rd quarter. Anyway, drops back, interception! Zeph Mullins. I'm telling you, this guy had an incredible game. Zeph Mullins still on his feet, sweet on his feet, and he gets roughed up around the 7-yard line with the big-time interception for the Cyclones. Zeph Mullins. Oh, yes, coaches love it. Anyway, puts him in great field position. What do? You give it to Zeph. You reward him with the ball, and he busts his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Cyclones. That's right, you can't hold him back, baby. You can't hold him back. Zeph Mullins. Great game for him. Offense and defense. Anyway, 27-0. Bowers, he knows what to do. Puts up more points on the board. Extends it to 28-0. 3:01 left. Got a 4th down situation here. And Sparks goes high in the sky, but just overthrows his man and turns the ball over to the Cyclones. Red Slagle, he just wants to keep it in the air, and he finds Eli Blevins. I believe we've seen that play before. Off into the dark as he goes. Anyway, Zeph Mullins with the ball, and he breaks a tackle, and he's got plenty of room. He could go, oh, he does go all the way in for a touchdown. Cyclones as he kisses the fans goodbye. 34-0, and there's the Jersey crew. Look at all the jerseys there. Do we see the Evan Carter jersey there with the Texas Rangers? Shout out to Evan Carter and the Texas Rangers as they win the World Series. Anyway, 35-0, and the Jersey crew, there they are. And there's Tuffy looking a little lonely without Stormy. Just doesn't have all the groove like Tuffy normally has. Stormy, come back to Tuffy, please. Anyway. Interception by Landry. Buckle up your buckles. Landry buckles with the interceptions, and the Cyclones have definitely Big Mo on their side as you see Landry Buckles giving a dap up to the rest of the Cyclones. Congratulations to Landry. Great interception there, and he's getting the fans pumped. Red Slagle, he hands it off to Jariah Griffin as he comes right through your screen. He's got some room. He breaks to the outside. He gets knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line, but wasn't able to do much with the ball, so Bowers has to come up with the field goal to put 3 points on the board. Of course, the clock's ticking, and they can't stop it. 38-0, and that's enough to talk about. Give it up for the Elizabethton Cyclones. Let's go. Y'all can say hey, y'all can say ho. Get the party started, Cyclones. Let's go. Y'all can say hey.